Beauty Diaries.
Hello and welcome to Beauty Diaries with Namare. In our previous episodes, we've been talking about healthy living, lifestyle, watching your weight. Even if you're not watching your weight, knowing how to live healthy, being aware of what you eat, or rather how to take care of your body. Today we're in the kitchen. Yes, the Beauty Diaries is in the kitchen, and we'll be talking to a chef. We need to know how to take care of our food, how to clean our food, and of course, how to eat healthy. Our chef has a background in accounting, education management, information management, and information science. So, how did she become a chef? Well, she will tell us more about that, but I just need you to know that our chef is a celebrity chef. Our guest is a professional chef, an entrepreneur, and a motivational speaker. No wonder she is eager to train young ones and make them know what it is to have a job and a passion in this field. Today on Beauty Diaries, we're in Chef Fatima Haruna's kitchen, and she'll be coming up shortly to tell us more about herself and the business of today. Welcome to Beauty Diaries with Namare.
Beauty Diaries.
You're welcome back. I told you a bit about Chef Fatima earlier, so let's welcome you to Beauty Diaries with Namare.
Thank you so much, Namare. How are you?
I'm good.
It's been a while.
Yes, it's been a while. I'm glad finally we're in your house, in your kitchen today.
It's not been easy actually. And I appreciate your coming.
Thank you.
Welcome to my kitchen.
Thank you very much, and well done.
Thank you.
How did you become a chef? That's what I'm interested in.
Yeah. In school, I actually study information science and sociology at a degree level, but for diploma, I did a diploma in accounting and audit. I did in educational management.
Yeah.
And that helped me today being a trainer, a training shelf, because we have the class shelves, we have the kitchen shelves, and we have the training shelves.
Okay, so that helps us with, you know, knowing where you come from.
Yes.
So you are not a kitchen chef.
I'm a kitchen shelf.
Okay.
At the same time, a class shelf. At the same time, a training shelf.
A training shelf.
Yes, I make sure I go through all the
progress.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Interesting. And you've been teaching a lot of people.
Of course. Not just on food aspect, also on safety, hygiene, cost control, and of course, management. How do you manage it?
Okay.
Yeah.
I will be focusing on hygiene today.
Yes.
In the program, and also talking about food in its entirety.
Okay.
Now, talking about, let's come back to the business of the day. Let's talk about food.
Okay.
In my previous episodes, we've been talking about, you know, losing weight, eating healthy,
Yeah.
and, you know, living well.
Yeah.
Let's just talk briefly about healthy living and eating right.
Okay.
Do you think Nigerian foods are good for us when we're losing weight?
Fantastic. When you talk about food, Africa, Nigeria, we are blessed. But the major problem is, how do you prepare this food in a right way, in a right manner?
So
what to eat at the right time? If you talk about the course meal, of course, we have the starter, we have the appetizer, we have the main course, and we have the dessert. But it happens in today that we take
straight to the main course.
Yes, you're there. We go straight to the main course, leaving the starter aside,
Yes.
and combining the appetizer with the desserts.
But is it African to have a starter?
Yeah, we have a lot of starter. What are the starter? Your starter is your salad before the main dish.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Now, what does the starter do to our stomach? Because all of this is the digestive process.
It prepares you to eat. As in, it sets you to eat that, oh wow, if you take banana before you kickstart with the main course. But it happens that you see people eating banana, eating food at the same time. All these things coming together could cause you a stomach cramps at the end of the day. Whereby you see somebody eating something, my tummy.
Yeah, and it
They
messes up
don't.
the
Yes,
digestive
they don't go
process.
together. You have to let one be on top of the other.
Okay,
Yep.
okay. Someone once, I also learned anyway that it is good to have your fruits
Yes.
before your main course and not after, because we have a system where even when you go to parties, you have the dessert area,
Yes, yes.
and you see all the cookies, the cakes, and all of that, and then you
Yes.
still see fruits by the
Fruits,
side,
you are right.
like the fruit salad.
Yes. Now, it's either you take your fruits, which is your starter, before the main dish,
Okay.
or you wait maybe after 30 minutes of taking the main course. You can come in, because some desserts comes with fruits.
Now, carbohydrates.
Yeah.
Nigerian meals, Nigerian dishes have a lot of carbohydrates.
Seriously.
So how do you combine that?
Anything I want to take, how to control your diet on a daily basis, you can calculate your daily intake. First, you look at the carbohydrate, you look at the protein, you look at the fats. But now Nigeria, we just eat
Exactly, because
We
in the
just
morning I
eat.
want to eat hot rice and go on.
with stew, and
Yes, I'm just talking like a layman now.
Seriously.
All I want to do is just have my hot rice and go.
Yeah, you can, breakfast, it's one of the most important meal
Yes.
in human body. But you can control the way you do your
take your
daily
breakfast.
intake. Yes. For example, your breakfast supposed to be a very light one, not too heavy. That is why
course,
we
yes.
have in between the breakfast and lunch
You have
called
snack.
the brunch.
The brunch. Oh,
Brunch,
really?
yeah.
Okay, we'll be talking more about the brunch, yes?
Yes,
We'll be
brunch.
talking more about brunch, because I thought brunch was a slang.
No.
It's not. Okay.
not.
We'll be talking about brunch when we come back.
Beauty Diaries.
Hi, my name is Ubi Franklin, and you're watching Beauty Diaries with Inamure.
My name is Adewale Aladejana, Master Perfumer for Sapphire Scents, and you are watching Beauty Diaries with Namre. Don't change that dial.
Hello, my name is Debola Gbadebo, CEO Debbie Star Makeup, and you're watching Beauty Diaries. Stay tuned.
Hello, my name is Jide Osent-Ola and you're watching Beauty Diaries with Namire. Stay tuned.
My name is King Tonto and you're watching Beauty Diaries with Namure on AIT. Don't touch that dial.
Beauty Diaries.
You're welcome back. So we talked earlier about
The brunch.
the brunch.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us briefly.
Okay, brunch is what you take in between breakfast and your lunch.
Brunch is more like a snack.
Yeah, it's more just something very light.
Like what? Salad?
Yeah, no, you
some
can take
nuts?
something like the nuts. At times you can use your fruit as your brunch.
Your brunch, okay,
Yes,
fine.
just in between for you to get something ready.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
So let's go on now.
Yeah. So, and when we talk about the food itself, like the 4-course meal, we have the starter, which comes from the salad. And on most houses, with 100 naira, 200 naira, you can take your salad by buying your lettuce with your carrot. You mix it up together. Your starter is ready. And of course, you have the appetizer. What are the appetizer? Some of the soups we prepared. You can
Pepper
prepare
soup.
your pepper soup. You can prepare your soup and just take it like that. That goes as what? As your starter. And of course, the main course. Those are the heavy food, Let's talk as per Nigeria now, like the apple, the eba, the rice, the party jollof rice, the orishi. Those, you classify them under the main course. And you have the desserts.
Okay.
Yeah, you can make
So
your...
in an ordinary home or in
an ordinary
low
home,
class,
you can take your yogurt with some nuts, You
Okay.
can chop in some fruits like banana, strawberry. From there, you can come up
So
with
that
a dessert.
simplifies it then.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be like like
the
a
ice
situation
cream,
where you say I'm
the
a high class
topping.
or a low
Yeah.
class, so I can't afford like a 3-course meal.
Yes.
Okay, interesting. Now let's talk about hygiene, food hygiene. Some of us buy vegetables in the market and we don't know how to preserve it.
Okay.
You buy your mint leaf, you don't know how to preserve it. Now, as a chef, what does it take to have good food hygiene?
When you talk about hygiene, buying your fruit from the market, of course, make sure the fruits are fresh or the vegetables are fresh. Of course, if you go to the market, I can cite a lot of mistakes going around the market. Yes, because like now, let's take for instance, you want to buy ugu. You buy ugu from the woman selling ugu.
Correct.
The next thing is that, please help me cut them. You understand?
Yes.
She will cut the ugu for you. Remember, as you take this ugu to the house, if you put the ugu inside water, you need to wash.
Correct.
Check out the color of the water. It turns completely green. This is because we don't know the right way to go with the ugu. You are supposed to get your ugu fresh, come back home, washed it.
Oh, wash first.
Yeah, you wash first, because even if you plugged, you have created a lot of pores, a lot of holes that water can now penetrate and wash down the nutrients.
Okay.
So for this, you buy your ugu, you come back, you wash, then you take out, you cut.
Just like you do your lettuce.
Yes.
Okay.
That is how it's supposed to be. Because you are not supposed to, come on carrot, if you chop some carrot, just drop it in water, give it 3 minutes, the water will change to almost the same color with the carrot. So what you are now taking is just nothing but a shaft.
Oh wow, so most of the nutrients are
Yes, more than
away.
65% of the nutrients.
So let's talk about the protein now.
Yeah.
How do I make sure that I keep my proteins clean? The meat, the fish, chicken, buying
The
it,
safety
the
side of things.
Yes.
Good. When you buy your proteins from the either stores or market, of course, a lot of home, because of the time, we don't have much time for ourselves. You go to work, you come back, then you step into the market, you buy in a large quantity.
Exactly.
But this is where the mistake occurs. People brought this protein back home, just wash, tie everything together and send to the freezer.
Yes.
And on a nutshell, when they want to make use of this protein, they bring it out,
Defrost.
they defroze it completely, take out what they want to use and send it back again. That is food poisoning.
Oh wow, so what's the process now?
So now you buy your proteins from the market, you wash. Of course, if you want a portion, you know the portion you are going to be using. Maybe you have a family of 5, 6, 7, 8. You can portion it into 10 pieces.
Okay.
You tie it properly, you wrap it up, then you send to the freezer, so that if you want to cook, you are just taking out exact amount of what you need.
That's what my mother
Then
used
you
to.
run it on the water.
Yes.
Yes, you run it on the water before maybe
Growing up, I
boiling,
saw my
yeah.
mom tying, meat in the
Yes,
different parts.
yes.
How about marinating your
Of course.
your meat?
Oh wow, that is another section I love so much.
I don't know.
When you marinate, it helps in tenderizing your protein, making it become soft, and you add a lot of spices, seasoning to eat,
I throw it in the freezer.
and just send it to the freezer.
So when I'm ready.
Oh wow.
During the break, you said something about RTE.
RTE.
Ready to eat.
Yes, RTE means ready to eat. Like most of our fruits are RTE because you wash and eat. So on that, your hygiene has to be very strong there. Yeah, you wash your hands. And there are ways you wash your hands. You don't just wash. You apply water to wet. You apply the soap. Okay?
Yes.
Then of course, you run water on it.
Yeah.
Preferable warm water.
Okay.
Preferable warm water. And you rub, applying the water, you add the soap, you rub for 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5,
Yes.
6, 7,
You can
8,
count the second
9,
yourself.
10,
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then you run water on it for 20 seconds by washing. That is the love. But a lot of people don't, because
my goodness.
washing of hand alone can do away with the foodborne illness for more than like about 85%. It's as a result of improper hand wash. So proper hand wash can take out 85% of foodborne illness. But don't just wash the hand and clean with towel. You have to use a disposable towel.
Exactly, I was going to say I do not like towels
Yes.
in the bathrooms.
Yeah.
Because somebody has used it. And
No, you use disposable. You dab,
Or you dry. You use the dryer.
Yes, the hand dryer. Yep.
Now, how do I wash my fruits? Because I do with salt or vinegar when I get home.
Yes.
When I buy my
vinegar is very okay. Salt is good, but salt happens to, it shrinks. Like if you use salt in your vegetables.
For vegetables it shrinks. I'm
it
talking
shrinks.
about
the fruit you use white vinegar is better.
If I buy orange now, lemon and all of that, I don't have vinegar. Can I use a little bit of salt?
Yeah, as a remedy, but please, white vinegar is everywhere and it's very cheap, it's very affordable.
Make sure it's available.
Yes, it's available. You just drop it in water, just little. Then you drop in your fruits, you wash and preserve in the fridge. But the vegetable, how to preserve them properly, you wrap.
In paper.
Either in paper or you use your clean flame. Clean flame is better.
Clean film.
Yeah, you seal it up and send it there. It will be there for 2 weeks. Nothing happens. Yeah.
So for some of us that have mint leaf and we don't know how to preserve it.
Yeah.
Cling film. I shouldn't use paper.
Paper. Like at homes, you can use newspaper, but advisably use your clean flame.
Now I see a lot of flies.
Yeah.
On our condiments in the markets, food stuff, meat, fish. Tell us how, and then when you buy your vegetables, the kind of sand you wash, you have to keep washing and washing and washing.
Yes.
We're talking about hygiene.
Yeah, so you talk about the flies on the market, of course. These are things you can't do away with, but you can manage it.
Okay.
How do you manage it? Like for the vegetables, you buy the vegetables, like I say, you wash it properly, or you buy from an approved source to avoid anything that has to do with foodborne illness, because it's everywhere now.
Yeah.
Like the protein, you talk about the protein. When it comes to beef, most things that affect our beef are bacteria like E. coli. We have the E. coli, we have the salmonella that has to do with the chicken and both the beef. They are all diseases found in our protein. But how do you manage this? Is to buy from approved source, or you buy and preserve it well. Because even right inside our house, we abuse the temperature at which we store most of this proteins,
Some of us, we do mass cooking, or we tell a chef or a caterer, please prepare 4 liters of soup for me. And you bring it, I put it in different containers and put it in the freezer.
Yeah.
Are there any health effects when it comes to disadvantages?
There are disadvantages. That is why some food today, even and if you go to some stores, some eateries to buy food, that is some standard eatery, you see they will put a kind of a label in the food that best consume fresh or best consume immediately.
Okay.
But at home, they say treat your customer like your family. If you assume this person is my family, you'll be careful with what you serve them out there. But in most of the eatery today, you go to buy some chicken, grilled fish, you discover that it's somehow slimy,
Okay, in other words, it has
overstayed. The
so
temperature has been abused. Maybe they rewarm, because when you cook at first and you serve immediately, it's called a simple cooking. But the moment you cook, after the food might have cooled completely, you now take it back to heat. It's called complex cooking, and too much of complex cooking is what causes that.
Okay.
The food temperature has been abused completely, and you are serving it to customers.
Okay.
And the moment somebody takes the food, somebody will be complaining of stomach pain. Oh, I'm not feeling okay after eating the food.
I understand that, but I also asked earlier if I put vegetable soup, for instance, or stew in different packs and put it in the freezer to be able to serve the family for the different weeks.
Yes.
Is it okay?
For me, it's not okay. Why don't you prepare these things fresh? You can prepare the sauce and keep. But basically, the vegetables are one of the perishable items we have around. So you can get your vegetable fresh, you have your sauce. If you want to reduce the cooking time, you prepare the sauce, you keep in the fridge, you bring out the sauce, you warm, then you add the vegetables so that you still take it fresh.
How about stew?
About stew, for me, I still believe one should prepare most of the things we take fresh to avoid a lot of foodborne illness.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Now for children, how do you make your children love fruits? Because we have some children that don't like fruits.
Of course, and vegetables.
Yes, and vegetables.
And vegetables. Like for the fruits, you can make some juice for them. Instead of them seeing the fruit physically, no, I don't like this, I like this, I don't like this. Blend everything together, make it in form of smoothie, or you make it in form of drinks. serve them. They will drink it and ask for more.
Okay.
Then for the veggies, you could steam
all
the
very
vegetable.
sensible
Yes.
nowadays. Some of them won't take it.
No, they take.
Okay.
They take. Most especially if you say this is a juice. Oh wow, oh this is nice. You see children, I need more, I need more. Then for the vegetables, you could blend, instead of cooking it with the food, you blend the vegetable, you season or you saute it a bit, then you serve. It looks very nice. It tastes good. Even adults love it. Some people
all
go
the
to
colors.
with all the colors and they will love it. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Chef Fatima, I want to thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
having us in your kitchen today.
You're
I've
welcome.
learned a lot talking about how to arrange the food in our fridge.
Yeah.
How to keep the fruits, the vegetables, the soup. Based on the questions you ask, we'll be able to get Chef Fatima to answer you if you have further questions.
You're welcome.
We're sure to visit you again.
Yeah.
And to eat all your food
And, of
and learn
course,
from you.
Yeah, because I have a surprise.
Okay, we're having a
Yeah.
strawberry shake.
Yes, strawberry shake
Okay.
with some little pastry, you know.
All right, and we'll be ready to share the recipe
Of course.
with you. That's for free, but hey, don't bet on it all the time.
Beauty Diaries.
Have you heard of CBD oil? Do you know what it does to the body? CBD oil is extracted from the hemp plant, which is part of the cannabis family, but does not give you a high or drug-induced state. Like marijuana, which is a different species of the cannabis plant, the CBD oil is highly beneficial and effective in dealing with ailments and conditions that affect the human body because it is a natural supplement. Now to know more, send a mail to beautydiaries@namure@gmail.com. That's it on the health segment, as I will surely share more information on the CBD oil in subsequent episodes.
Beauty Diaries.
Alright, so we're having a strawberry shake. We're going to have the process done and Chef Fatima will share that recipe with us.
Let's take down the recipe. Number one, you have your banana. Make sure your banana is fresh, not too ripe. Because if it's too ripe, it will affect your production at the end of the day. Yeah. You have some strawberry, about 20 counts of strawberry is good. Then you have 1 tablespoon of chopped ginger. Your sugar is 1 cup. 1 cup of sugar, which is exactly 250 ml. Then you have your milk to be 200 ml, fresh milk. Okay, you have your yogurt, which is about 4 cups, which is exactly 1000 ml. Then you have your ice cube, 2 cups of ice cube. You might decide to crush or you put it, because the smoothie maker we are going to be using, this is called a smoothie maker or multi-purpose, is an ice crusher. It will still crush everything for you. So let's
start.
move to the process.
Our hands are
Yeah,
already
of
clean.
course.
So the milkshake is ready. It's not just for Chef Fatima and I.
Yes.
The crew behind the scenes will also be having some, but for now,
Yeah.
this is to a good life. Remain beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. This is nice.
Nanja person go say, this and cool your temper.
Okay, we'll be going on to the table now. Some goodies for us back. Thank you so much for being a part of Beauty Diaries. We appreciate your time. The show continues. Follow us on our various social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We're there. Ask your questions. Chef Fatima will answer you. And of course, don't forget, Beauty Diaries with Namure covers everything in the beauty industry. I am Namure Entemioya. See you same time next week. Remember, remain beautiful inside and out. Bye.